my name is Adriana, and today I will be sharing with you guys my digital artifact and also teaching you guys a little bit about copyright. So starting with my digital artifact, this is my digital artifact. It's of a Renaissance painting, and it says, when you finish all your homework before the weekend, but you have a major exam on Monday. So I created this artifact using the Renaissance painting that's in the picture that I found online, and I put the letters using Canva. So I made this artifact because I thought it was a little funny, and because I'm a college student and I can always relate to thinking you're all done by the weekend, but then remembering there's something else that you have to do. So I just thought that was something funny and relatable to make. So now onto the topic of copyright. So the reason why my artifact does not violate copyright laws is because I found my image in the public domain. And basically what that means is that after a long time that our work has been out, it can be put into the public domain, which basically frees it of all copyright laws so that you can use it without restrictions. But I always want to give back credit to the original creator, and his name was Eglon van Deer, and he was a Dutch painter, and he made this painting in the 1600s. As a future teacher, I will be using technology a lot to share with my students, and my students will be using technology to create their own designs. So it's important that they know about copyright, as they don't want to accidentally use somebody else's work without their permission. So I say that I will always tell them that it's always best to get permission from the original creator anytime that you can, because as it is their work, they do get all the rights to that work. So it's always best to go through them when trying to either make derivatives or just get inspiration off of their work and take little bits and pieces of it. But as you know, there are other ways to get around that. There's the public domain. I'll always recommend that one because it's free of copyright laws, so it's less restrictions, so they have a lot of free reign with it. But there's also ways to get around it with Creative Commons, where basically it's a license that they obtain that allows them to use the creator's work and things like that. And then sometimes it depends on how much of it you're using and what you're using it for, whether you're getting money back for it or anything like that, or just taking away from that creator's livelihood. So that's just through fair use, so they should always keep in mind what they're using it for, who their audience is, and basically what's the purpose, and if it takes away from the original creator's livelihood. And I will always suggest that they give attributions back to the original creator, as the original creator did create the work, and they probably make a livelihood off of it. And that's just a respectful way to go about it, whether it's through the public domain where there's no restrictions, or you're doing it through Creative Commons where you have a bit of restrictions, but you're using a license. It's just always best to give credit back to the original creator themselves, because it's the most respectful way of going about using somebody else's work for your creative use. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you enjoyed my digital artifact. I really enjoyed learning about this. Bye!